1 minute ago, shocking revelations emerged as the last surviving cameraman from Dirty Jobs finally broke his silence, and what he shared is nothing short of chilling. For years, fans of the show believed they had seen the toughest, dirtiest, and most dangerous jobs in America, guided, of course, by host Mike Rowe's relatable humor and fearless attitude. But behind the scenes, the crew, especially the cameraman, endured risks and challenges far greater than viewers ever imagined. According to the cameraman, whose identity has been kept confidential for safety and privacy, the show's gritty realism came at a steep price. He revealed that some of the environments they filmed in were so hazardous that several crew members suffered long-term injuries, respiratory issues, and emotional trauma that lingered long after production ended. He described crawling through toxic sewage systems, climbing unstable structures, and standing just inches from heavy machinery that could malfunction without warning. People think Mike had it tough, he said, but the camera crew was right there with him, sometimes in even more dangerous positions. What shocked fans most was his admission that certain episodes nearly ended in tragedy. In one incident, he recalled filming inside a dilapidated grain silo, where the floor began to collapse beneath their feet. The crew had only seconds to escape, and although the footage never aired, the memory haunted them for years. In another case, while shooting in a chemical plant, an unexpected leak forced the team into an emergency evacuation. "The producers told us to keep rolling as long as we could," he confessed, "but there were times when it felt like we were being pushed past our limit, times when safety took a back seat to dramatic shots." The cameraman stressed that while Mike Rowe always stood up for the crew and tried to enforce safety protocols, the intense production schedules and the desire to capture raw, authentic footage often put everyone at risk. Beyond physical dangers, the emotional impact was equally devastating. He recalled witnessing workers in heartbreaking situations, people whose lives were defined by unforgiving labor, financial struggle, and little recognition. Documenting their stories day after day took a toll on the crew. Some nights, after filming, they would sit in silence, processing what they had just seen. "You can't watch a man break down because he's losing his job, his health, or his livelihood without feeling something," he said. "We weren't just filming dirty jobs. We were filming the hidden tragedies of everyday Americans." Over time, he explained, the weight of these experiences caused several crew members to quietly leave the industry altogether. Perhaps the most chilling revelation came when he spoke about the psychological pressure they faced from the network. According to him, they were discouraged from publicly discussing dangerous incidents or production controversies. Legal teams allegedly pressured them to sign additional non-disclosure agreements, especially after accidents occurred. "We were told to keep quiet no matter what," he said. "But after all these years, I feel people deserve to know what really happened. They deserve to know that the laughter, the grit, and the crazy moments you saw on screen came with real human cost behind the camera." His words suggest that the reality of Dirty Jobs, the true reality, was far darker than viewers ever suspected. As fans absorb these revelations, many are expressing newfound respect for the unseen crew who risked everything to bring the show to life. While Mike Rowe has always acknowledged their hard work, this is the first time someone from behind the scenes has spoken with such raw honesty. The cameraman hopes that by telling the truth, future productions will prioritize safety and emotional well-being, rather than pushing crews to their limits in pursuit of compelling television. These chilling details mark a turning point in how fans will remember Dirty Jobs, not only as a celebration of tough labor, but as a reminder of the hidden sacrifices that made the show possible.